Yo, listen, I found out one thing, man. It's a group of like women on the internet, like it's a group of 5,000 of them, right? And they say the dumbest things I ever heard in my life. They all be black talking about crystals and shit, putting their foot in their ear talking about they a Gemini and they gonna be in the stars. I don't know what you talking about. But it's like a group of 5,000 of them. If you into that, cool. But if you put your foot on your ear and talking about that you hear the ocean, I don't know what's wrong with you. Speaking of what's
I
up,
don't know.
Alpha, it's your boy
You don't
Alpha.
know.
They looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy. And of course, it's a Monday. I'm with the boys. It's man cave. What's up, everybody? We got a great cast of characters with a bunch of responsibility to hold upon each other. First, we start out with Uniqo Williams. How you doing today, Uniqo?
I'm good, man. Happy to be here.
Oh, sorry. Smile, Joe.
No, I'm trying a new format where we get through this part and get like this is here y'all go, y'all. Here we go, audience. This is what happens. I'm just trying to get us through introduction so we can get directly into the topic within the first 30 to 35 seconds so we can have retention.
Thank you, Joe. Joe so considerate. Mate, how you doing today?
What's up? Brent Fires has reminded me of my toxicity. I'm here. I'm glowing. I'm ready.
He's glowing. And we have the one and only, the scumbag up north Midwest. Tori, how you doing today, Tori?
You already know. Another beautiful day. I woke up. I'm a happy camper. Let's do this.
We happy you woke up too. We happy y'all woke up. We happy you listening. Like and subscribe, all that stuff. Do all that thing. And today's topic is very, very simple. Let's cut the music off. Holding your friends accountable. Holding men accountable. When you see your boy do wrong, shout out to
Never.
When you see your boy do wrong, what do you do? I seen this topic on Twitter. I was like, I want to talk about this with my boys, of course. They said, you see your man cheating on your girl, what do you do? Why do men not hold their friends responsible? I'm like, I can't tell that man where to put his dick. I was like, let's do a topic today on it. How y'all feel about it? Do y'all hold y'all friends responsible where he put his junk? What he lie about? When they be cheating and stealing? Murray.
Of course we don't. All toxic, all toxic, all 2022. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. We don't hold none. We all out here gonna be thugging. We all out here doing the bad stuff, the nasty. We're doing whatever. We out here running trains. We out here sharing these. Nah, I'm just playing for real. To be honest, it generally, I ain't worried about Tor, but honest, it generally depends on the situation. Because there are times you hold your boy accountable, like, hey, bro, like, if you got like a good one, like, hey, bro, like, sometimes you running out, but there are times where you stick to your own lane, like, you know what, that's him. He always been that way. I'm not gonna fool with it. Like, there's no, and at most, what you'll get is like, hey, bro, like, sure you want to do this, and that's only if, under most circumstances, only if you somehow know his girl, or like you cool with the girl, or they've been for a while. He's like, hey, bro, you sure you want to do this? But most times it's just like, it ain't that you don't want to keep him accountable. It's just he his own man. He gonna make his own decisions, and I'm not gonna be a part of whatever he finna have going.
Yeah.
So it's just like, hey, bro, like, that's you. I ain't gonna question it, because that's on you, whatever happens. And you just gonna leave it at that. So it ain't that we're gonna keep him accountable. It's like, he a full-grown man. Whatever happens to him, he gonna deal with it. That's how we look at it most times.
True. I had a friend one time. I told him, don't be like that. It's gonna lead to bad decisions. So he did it anyway. Still led to said bad decision. He had a kid. Probably the best thing to happen in his life, by the way. So I don't want to say just bad decisions, but it was bad decision making at the time when you that young. Especially when you ain't got nowhere to pay for it, and then your life go through that. But when the third baby mama show up,
oh boy,
and she live in the same neighborhood, and she know him, and she know the two other baby mamas, don't come to me and say why you ain't go get your friend.
This is taking a turn.
Too.
This is taking a turn.
What do you want me to hold him responsible for? I don't know. You know him. You seen him.
She also should hold herself
That's what
responsible.
I'm saying. You know him. It ain't like it's some dude you just met. We went to high school and you knew he was a dog. What you know? What you want me to tell him, bro? What you want me to say? I told him the first time. I can't talk to him no more. He don't listen. What you want me to say? I said it the first time. I can't do it no more. Can't save you. Go with your first instinct. Joe, do you hold your boys responsible? Or do your boys hold you responsible?
Um,
Come on, man. Come on, join the toxic.
absence of evidence or absent. Oh no, I'm sorry. Omission of information is where I stand on that stuff. Like if it's so keeping it from a who he's banging, who my friend is banging kind of thing. That ain't my business. He might get a high five. He might get a clown from me though. If I, like you talking about such and such. Okay, or he might get a high five. So, in regards to the woman in it, I don't know. Now, I just think holding your friends accountable in general. There's some things you can hold them accountable to, like, man, bro, you supposed to work out today. Damn, you ain't coming up here to work out with us. Damn, nigga, you called off work 3 days in a row, bro, for just to sit over here and smoke with me. Stuff like that. I hold them accountable for. I hold my friends accountable. But other than that, like when it comes to banging something out, it ain't got nothing to do with me. Us as friends, like Tori, if you murder somebody and came to my crib and he was like, "Hey, bro, I mean, I need somewhere to lay low. I just murked old boy. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you keep it moving, but I ain't gonna tell on.
Don't worry.
That's a
If I
whole
drop the body, it will be completely legal. I will call the police myself. It will be
that's
good.
a whole different thing, ain't it, man? Like,
It started off as just holding people accountable and stuff. I'm just saying there's different things.
He was going through real world scenarios. He was like, "Could this happen?" He was like, "I want to get this out here in case this is a real scenario."
I'm just throwing that out there. Like if you come to my crib, I'm gonna tell them keep it moving. I'm gonna tell you to keep it moving, but if police ask if you came over here, I'm gonna say no.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna be there and hold my homies down for certain stuff. But man, yeah. I'm just you right. Okay, you robbing it. If you rob the bank, you come through. I'm not gonna say you came over. I'm gonna lie. Has Tori been through here? No.
That plain and simple. Haven't seen him.
I'm just saying, I look out for my guys, or in that type of way. And if that girl come through here, it's also I don't know. I don't know if he did anything.
It took a turn.
What do y'all want this show to be about? Accountability and holding your friends accountable as in general, or just about fucking hoes? Tell me which lane to be in.
I just said it took a turn.
I didn't want it to take a turn.
I was just surprised that we was talking about this general accountability. And hey, bro, you ain't come over here. How we go from accountability in school to the first 48? I don't know where this.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it like this.
No, you keep going with the murder. I'm just
absolutely not hold my homie accountable for what they do with they stuff, especially at this age. Even if you got 9-10 kids, I might be like, bruh, come on, chill out with having all them kids if we close like that. And I've been there. But so if I saw all 10 of the situations, you are not wrapping up and you have all these kids. I know them personally because I done been to all their birthday parties with your ass. And I know all the baby mamas, so I gotta be cool with all of them. You don't, but I do. I gotta be fake to all of them. That being said, I'm holding you accountable. You better not make me have one more fake ass friend out here, because that's all they want to do is be my fake ass friend. And the more hoes you fuck, the better chance that it is for one of them to like me, because I'm the fake friend. Because baby, I'm just like him. I just ain't got the kids to show for it.
Help.
Tori, let's go, Tori.
Okay. I'm gonna make it much simpler than that. I hold my friends accountable in criminal situations. Most definitely, it's if I can counsel against a criminal act, I will. There's some stuff that you can't dissuade niggas from doing. That just is what it is. If it's something I feel I can dissuade a nigga from doing, I'ma try. Now, as far as relationships go, that's a completely. I would rather your old lady just not like me from the get, because that way, when y'all get into it and then you get back together, I ain't got shit to do with it. Fucking, I don't owe her shit. So, and she knows that off gate, so she's not gonna even think to remotely ask me shit, because I'm gonna tell her a lie, or I'm gonna fucking say I don't know, or I might just say a lie just to see if you're smart enough to be able to catch that I threw the lie out there and run with it, or are you gonna just be like, huh? And then you just told on yourself.
This nigga's the Kira relationship advice.
I'm gonna tell you to do something stupid only to see if you're gonna do it. If you do it, then I mean, what does that say about you?
Reassess.
But yeah, I'm gonna hold. But when it comes to criminal acts, I mean, hey, we've all been there. So you gotta.
Are you holding yours? New topic. Are you holding yourself accountable for any crimes that you commit? Lori?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Therapy helps a lot. You know what I mean? I don't spend that money three times a week for nothing.
Prime time.
But in that topic of accountability, holding your friends accountable, there is a lot of different scenarios where you can hold your friends. Like I said, what he doing, all that stuff, we ain't getting into that. I don't care about that. That ain't my business. But if he really loved you, I would say, no, you wrong. I've done that before. You know you wrong. You know it's your fault. I've been telling me like, hey, bro, my girl mad. I'm like, what you do? Because I know you care. If you don't care, I know you don't care. Therefore, I don't care. Therefore,
don't even touch the relationships. Don't do it. It's not worth the drama that you'll get pulled into.
So if I'm not telling you or holding him accountable in that way, like it ain't my job to hold another man accountable, but I will give my friend advice out of love because I know he like this girl. He don't want to lose her, so I'm be like, okay, you need to do this. But if I know he don't really care that much, I'm also not gonna care that much. So because it ain't my responsibility to monitor another grown man. Now, as for the youth or somebody in that category or in life, I will give advice. In the life category, I will give advice. For instance, like, oh, should I take this job? I'm like, hey, bro, you know you ain't gonna keep this job. You know you ain't. No, you don't like that. Should I buy this? No, you shouldn't buy that. Why? You're not gonna play. You ain't gonna play the new PlayStation 5. Why do you need to buy it? You can invest in something else. And I know I'm not LLC.
Niggas from PS5s.
Hey, bro, if I know you ain't gonna play it, now if you play it, I'm not gonna dissuade you from it. But if I know you just gonna leave it up there and leave dust like you did the PS4 and the PS3 while you outside just doing whatever, it is what it is. There's a many ways you can hold people accountable. But in general, people want people to hold men accountable, right? And it goes back to the same topic in which we have went over and over again. And then I'm gonna get everybody else thoughts. You see when what's the guy on the pivot called? Channing. He said that about Russell Wilson, right? Channing Crowder. Yeah.
Yeah, Channing Crowder. Yeah.
He said that about Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Everybody like, why nobody hold him accountable? I saw 2 men say he was wrong instantly. Why? Because you do that. You know you wrong for thinking that. You know that ain't right. You can't call another man corny because you don't agree with the way he's living. And they said that. But again, they were like, I was like, what else do you want them to do? Like, why do you mean they hold him accountable while he's saying that? That he was wrong. So again, I don't know what your accountability is. You want me to punch him in the face? Like, I want to, if Tori do something wrong, I'm like, Tori, you know you shouldn't do that. Why you didn't hold him accountable? Like, what is your level of accountability? Do you want me to just, like, me and Tori got to fight now? Because he had a opinion? Like, what do you want? That's all I want to know. Like, and I believe in holding people accountable. You know you wrong for thinking this man take care of his wife, he a lame, blah, blah, blah. You know you wrong for saying that. We said you wrong. I don't know what the other accountability that you want from somebody. I think people just want you to go online and just say things to appease them. That's what I think.
To be fair, I don't think anybody watched that whole episode. Also, to be fair, everybody just was on Twitter and seen him say that and just that. To be fair, that's what I think happened. And also, to be fair, he grew out of the cornball stage. Niggas wasn't even talking about Russell Wilson until he got with Sierra. He was still a really good quarterback, but we just talked about him from a quarterback standpoint. But then he stepped into the world of niggatry. Look at him treating that bitch right. What? See, when he was with yeah, clip that and take it out of context, everybody.
There you go.
But when he was with the white girl, we wasn't holding him accountable for nothing other than saying, "Oh, he with the white girl, y'all." Another black man, another black millionaire with a white woman. That's what we left him alone. They get with Sierra.
Hey.
Sierra ain't checking for him. He man, women don't like niggas that love them. What?
Hey, listen, I'm all for black men dating black women because that is less black men I have to compete with for the white women. I'm completely here for that.
It's fair. It's fair game.
I'll tell you your thoughts on what Joe brought up. But that does open up another discussion on accountability and holding people responsible because that is an idea.
Nobody cared.
How dare he treat that black woman right?
No, because I guess he's expected to treat like he's doing what he's supposed to do, treat the white woman good.
Look, man.
You are expecting of way less when dating a white woman in the black community. I promise.
Get into
it is cool if you're ready to just chill. They're here for it.
I'm not finna get into the quote unquote accountability of who you date and who makes you happy. As long as it's not like some obscene thing like you're dating some girl that's 30 years younger than you for obvious reasons. And even then, most of the time, it still ain't my business. Just, as long as you're not like some molester or some crap. It really ain't most of our business regardless. I'm not even gonna touch that. What I will say is in regards to accountability, the main things you can think of when your friends accountability or holding them accountable, your real friends are gonna give you the opportunity to hold them accountable because a lot of times they're gonna run stuff by you if they really your friend anyway. So you really ain't gotta worry about that for the most time. For any women that ever want to wonder about men and friends, a lot of times if we finna do something questionable, whether we young or old, we gonna run it by somebody. Either it's a decision that we wondering about, something we finna do that might be stupid, something that we might finna be underhanded or something. We running it by somebody. By nature, it's just overthinkers anyway. So what we gonna do? We gonna run it by somebody and give them the opportunity to hold us accountable. And then therefore, after that, he's gonna be like, hey, yo, like perfect example. Hey, yo, Uniqo. So, old girl likes Zelma, right? But like, she slid me her number, bro. Like, what should I do, bro? Like, should I go ahead and talk to her? Like, she really seemed like she digging me, but I know Zelma trying to get out of her. But like, I don't. Does that not happen? That happens all the time, or even better. That's just one example. That's just one example.
Please tell me. I will give you the go ahead.
Even bigger. You got to get out of relationships. Hey, yo, Zelma. So I know I've been working at this job for like 3 years, but man, I've been trying to get my own thing on the rap game and everything for a while, man. And I got some savings up. So should I like go all in for like my rap game thing for like about a few months, something like that, or should I just stick with the job and just grind it out for a little bit? And this kind of stuff happens all the time. We run stuff by people, just about 90 to 95% of things we run by them, unless it's something stuff. And even the 5%, most of the time somebody else knows. So in most instances, we give you the opportunity to hold us accountable. And then, so somebody else can chime into this last bit. What that leads to, it leads to you holding yourself accountable for your own actions. That's mostly what that leads to. Even if you bounce it off somebody, ultimately it comes down to you. So I'll let somebody else dig into that. But that's normally what that leads to. When we bounce it off somebody, it come back to me. Either way, it's my decision. But that's just a snippet.
True. Everything does come like to Monte's point. when you sitting there and you deciding something, and this is why I also don't believe you can heavily sway somebody, because I got a lot of decisions I got to make that accountable for me, that stressing me out. So now you want me to monitor like the other dude behavior? Like I don't like no. Do you monitor every girl behavior? Do anybody monitor everybody's behavior? Twitter made it popular to monitor everybody's behavior now. Like everybody want to monitor everybody else's behavior. Like, bro, I live outside for real. I got a lot of life changing decisions to make. I'm still trying. I've been trying to move to Texas for a year and trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure his life out. You want me now to go hold your baby daddy responsible for to find out first off. I don't care. You want me to find out if he's cheating and then tell him he's wrong.
See, the first part that you messed up already. I ain't finna go. You want me to be a spy? Oh, that's something else. That's the
I was gonna say, that's crazy.
That's the underhanded stuff right there. Even though Trevor is right.
What kind of friend did you represent yourself as that they felt okay to come to you and think that you could be a spy?
I mean, but that stuff does happen.
Yo, girls don't care about that.
That's a hating ass nigga that's willing to spy on his homeboy over it.
Most
whole
of them
time
don't do it, but they still think you will. Especially Joe. If
That's
you're friends with the
crazy.
girl and the dude, they will ask you that even if they know that you ain't gonna give them a real answer.
I'm cool being the friend that will probably get your significant other into trouble. I'm cool being that nigga.
Bro, look at my face. This is my face the whole time. You asking me to do something silly like that, as like you date my homie and you want me to do what?
You want me to do what?
As soon as I'm gonna let you finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
There you go.
I'm gonna let you finish what you have to say. Pause. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let you finish.
I already started laughing by that point.
I'm gonna let you finish what you have to say, and your question, because I know you done probably hit me up or something, or hit me up on Facebook. You know, because I shouldn't have your number for nothing.
Fact.
But you hit me up on Facebook. We be friends on Facebook. That's cool. But you sending me the request. I'm not sending you nothing. And anyway, so you just messaged me. We ain't even friends on there. You just know my name. He's like, hey, can I talk to you real quick? I'm about to call you on Facebook. I'm still gonna be looking at you like, are you kidding me?
Yo, y'all.
And then
y'all want me to tell y'all the truth about something?
And I'm not sure if I would tell my homie.
No, man, I've done this once or twice.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yo,
I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up. I just want to say, and the thing is, what I would do after that, I would have to contemplate whether I tell my homie or not, because I don't want, because he gonna call her. What you need? What you calling my niggas to do? Man, she'll never talk to me again.
Hey, I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this. Screw it, I don't care. This happened with Joe. Some girls like followed me on Facebook and left me a message and said, "You host with Joe, right?" Nah, that's all she said. And I'm like, "This sounds like trouble. I'm not adding you." I'm talking about this Joe. I know they like you the co-host with Joe, right? I'm like, this sounds like complete trouble. We're not answering this message. I'm not even following you. No, decline.
Especially because you called him by first name.
Yeah, that's like, this is trouble.
Man, Joe, what you got dealing with, bro?
You didn't even tell me.
Say, what kind of life are y'all niggas living? Y'all sound way more toxic than usual. I'm here for it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Just telling the truth. Yo, listen, somebody missing.
You didn't even tell me that.
I actually forgot about it. I just thought about it today. That's what's funny about it.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you the truth. You ain't told me no truth.
I'm telling the truth today. I actually forgot about it though. That was strange.
I could have been laughing and giggling while you telling the story, but instead I'm like, who is it?
I just said,
hey, Joe was making sure he wasn't going to be fully held accountable for nothing. He was like, "Wait, this could take a turn real quick."
I put the name in the chat on the.
Man said he forgot who it was. What you mean?
That was like a year ago. I was like, what? This sound like.
See, this is what we're talking about. People holding each other accountable. Zell May held Joe accountable, and Joe didn't even realize. That lets you know. A year ago,
I probably don't even.
Zell May made a good decision for Joe. He held him accountable and held him down.
Let me see if it's still up here. I declined it, so I don't know if it's still.
No, you should have messaged back. You didn't have to accept the friend request, but you should have messaged back like, yeah, I am. So then I know what's still going on. She might be about to be like, hey man, do y'all do this?
You could have just let him miss out on a super freak. That's kind of crazy.
I could have missed out on some intel.
The reason I say that is because he said the first name. That would got me thrown off. Because if you would have said Uniqo, I'm like, oh, she just want to be on the podcast. Just want to be on the podcast. Let's see. She
could have like really been trying to ask something that would help me in maybe a potential situation. Or now I know now I can look at this person for what they are. They trying to get some sort of information or something out of you, or who knows.
Oh, they deleted the message.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for another episode of Overall 99 SVU. This edition is called How to Get Away with Murder. We appreciate everybody for joining us today. And it was supposed to be accountability, but keeping accountable, but hiding bodies. That is what we're here for today. I appreciate everybody for watching.
You can definitely, this is definitely about. Yeah. You just gonna tell him, my man?
He told on you. What you mean?
Yeah, we snitching.
You tell him.
You started it.
I'm holding niggas accountable today. Actually, I deleted the other message.
I looked on.
I don't even remember the name, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I declined so fast. Why? Because I declined so fast. Because I done had it happen 2 or 3 times. I'm like, nope. Getting into that. No, not getting into that.
I want you to know right now. You can hold me accountable as a good friend. Because if somebody say, if a girl messages me and say, are you the co-host with Trevor? I'm gonna say yes. I want to see what her angle is.
They say Trevor, they try.
And then I'm a
demon time.
Long-term booking.
I need to know.
Yes.
Even if they say Zelmay, I want to know, what is your angle? Why are you asking him how this man's co-host?
What are your intentions with my co-host, young lady?
What are your intentions with my co-host?
You have good to this.
Oh,
you gotta be focused for the show. Trying to distract him with your hoish tendencies.
Feminine guile.
He's already been distracted by the ladies before. Like, hey Joe, go ahead. It's your time.
We can't have heartbreak Uniqo on here. Kanye's given us enough emotional nigga trauma for the next 10 years.
Want you to know, you can hold me accountable to figure out why she's asking about you, and I can give you full details, and you move how you want to based off of that. Hey, bro, she trying to see. She asking me, do I know this other chick too? And then that should tell you everything you need to know. Oh, she must have heard about. She heard about Zahara, damn. And that's gonna let you know how to.
I remember what time it was. That was like the night after we did that live with Jay. I was like, this is trouble. It was that. That's when it was. That was that many weeks ago. Let me see how many weeks ago we did that podcast. That was that night. I remember that. I ain't getting.
See, I had something completely different.
I'm trying to remember this whole story because it was a while back.
Oh, and if I was dealing with whoever messaged you at the time, you could let me know. That lets me know that she's a jealous chick.
You can pull the puppet strings a little tighter. I see you, manipulation game on point. That's what I'm talking about. That's real toxicity, folks.
Joe out here trying to get future on. My cousin keeps showing these.
No, I'm here for it, man.
Naked on my Facebook. I need to hold him accountable right now. What is wrong with you? I'm in public.
I'm a one-woman man.
Shout out to Joe for being faithful, y'all. Monterey.
Yeah.
That was a story, Monterey. I feel like you've been out of the loop.
That nigga died a long time ago.
That was something already. Camera on you.
I appreciate everybody for joining us and How to Get Away with Murder. The SVU edition of Overall 99 today. We're supposed to be holding each other accountable, but we instead chose to tell stories of things we held accountable from our other people. And so by that, we have been revealing secrets, hiding bodies, showing some of our toxic tendencies.
Yes,
you know,
I don't know why I know Joe.
I understand that, you know. So it started off with Joe. We already know Tori got some stuff. Joe revealed things on Tori, then Zelmay revealed things on him. And now he wants me to reveal myself. But I know the law, and I will not self-incriminate.
Plausible deniability.
I will not self-incriminate. No, I appreciate everybody for joining and everything today. I appreciate everything. I saw the misadventures were very fun. That's all I know. I will continue to say that, and
Shout out to Southern Miss.
yeah.
Shout out to Pulley, by the way. Shout out to Pulley.
It's been a far more entertaining episode than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie.
I have nothing to say.
Speaking of pulleys, shout out to public schools.
Public school system, wow.
Yeah, shout out to
What we're
public
doing
school.
today. We're talking about the public school system now and the things that happen in there. So
Yeah, I did
the
see
lack-
something on Twitter about this girl said
it was
a lot of wild stuff.
It was the
We
lack
know-
of
we know
accountability
about
for me
public school.
in public schools. It was the lack of accountability for me.
So I saw a girl that said she been with her
I've
boyfriend
done
since
wild
high
things
school.
in my high school days that teachers probably should have held me accountable for, but they didn't.
Go to class.
I did see
Go
this
to
on
class.
Twitter though. This girl said me and my boyfriend dated in high school, and the story started off like me and at like 30 body count, 30 body people in your body count is a lot. It's not really that much. That's what this girl said, and some girl under it said in high school, I was a cheerleader, and my current boyfriend for 3 years they ran a train on me, and he don't care. And I'm like, everybody like, sis, that is not the support we wanted. And I laughed. I just balled up. Like, sis,
This
that,
really took a turn.
that what she said.
I don't know
though.
what
I'm
side to
like,
be on.
and I guess that was her. The people, the girl in the comments holding her responsible, like accountable. Like, yo, this is not what she was supporting.
Somebody said in that same vein, they said, bruh, I saw my friend get chased by 30 dudes. That's a lot of people. But I guess her point was like, I guess it don't matter how many people that you with.
I can't.
You'll have a boyfriend one day. Oh, excuse me.
She said he was
Hey.
one of them.
I know girls with hundreds of bodies, and they are
he was
perfectly
one of the 30?
respectable women.
One of the boyfriend was of the 7 on the football team. They ran the train on that shit.
Was he number 7 in the lineup?
Probably, that's where he stayed.
Oh my God.
Well, there you go.
Love land. Monte, your thoughts on this?
Thank you, everybody, for joining us for another episode of the SBU Stories of Overall 99, where we come on here getting accountability,
Oh, shit.
revealing secrets, revealing everybody's dark skeletons hiding in their closet. Thank you for all the temptation,
We can do a whole
everything, all
episode
the
on that.
juicy stories, all the nasty stuff we are revealing today on Overall 99. We appreciate y'all for joining us. We were supposed to be about accountability. It was a lie. Instead, we're just coming out here and we're telling the juicy stuff. We're letting everybody know no matter what skeletons you have in your closet, no matter what things you may have done in your past, no matter what adventures may have happened in the dorm rooms, we're letting you know now. You can hide everything unless you put it on the internet. And don't worry, because even though somebody knows, the people that they tell most likely will not know you after about 10 years. So no matter what you do, it still will not matter most times unless you keep in contact with some friends. Then those stories might come up on a little drunken evening. Everybody playing things. They bring up some stories about the old stuff, and the next thing you know, they find out and put 2 and 2 together and realize you might have been that girl that was ran the train on in the football locker room. They might find that out, but by that time, hopefully you'll be married, and the husband will just have to either eat it or he'll have to leave. And so I don't know. So either way,
That took a turn.
be accountable to yourself. Be accountable to your friends, and be accountable for the stories that are passed down from locker room to locker room to living room to living room. Always keep mindful, and we appreciate everybody for joining us to the SVU Stories of Overall 99. I am your host, the real host, Monray Hudson, aka Mr. Drop the Mic himself. Also followed by the murderer hider himself, Uniqo, Mr. Slick Hands, Mr. Put the Body in the Trunk. We letting you know he is here, and he is hiding them everywhere. That's what the hoodie for, so you can't see his face. We also got the boy Afro Comedy 765 out here slanging bodies and slitting throats and whatever he needs to do to have a good story to tell on Twitter. And then, of course, we got young cellmate, Mr. Slick behind the computer screen, Mr. Troll himself, Mr. South Park is here and ready. And, of course, I am your boy, Monray Hudson. Peace.
They said that Ted Bundy had, when they asked him, told him he has 30 bodies. He said that's not a lie. He said that's not a lie.
I just had to get that out of my system. That was just the perfect moment. I don't care what y'all do now.
Monte said, whatever y'all do, I'm not incriminating no story. I'm not saying nothing. It's none of y'all business.
The law says you do not self-incriminate yourself in the court of law, so I will not do so.
I'll read up on statute of limitations before I take out any juicy stories. Make sure I can't be caught years later for it.
And just I'm done talking about it after this. I just want to say, Monray, thank you for bringing up that point of holding yourself accountable the most, because ain't nothing like that voice in your head that says, "Nigga, you know you wrong. You wrong." That woman just made you a big ass breakfast this morning, and you up to this Wayne house playing her PlayStation 3, watching Redbox movies. Don't do that.
Yo,
hey, let's go.
Blame the PlayStation.
Huh?
There's a lot of PlayStation blame.
Oh yeah,
Blame the PlayStation, bro. Hey, you got to be able to,
No, she still She
got to work.
She made you a great.
She made you a
great breakfast. This in 2022, she made you a great breakfast, and you go over this girl house and lay on top of her, and she still got her old nigga PlayStation 3, and she still got a couple of red boxes.
Does she have a PlayStation 5?
That's when she got PlayStation 3.
That's that. Oh, that was that new dude. He just be buying games. He don't play.
Oh,
that's
okay.
It's all turning around, Taurus.
And she got you watching.
He don't play games.
She got you watching Redbox movies from old DC movies and stuff, and you done left this woman that made you this wonderful breakfast in the back of your head and say, you know you wrong for this, man. You know you ain't right.
And still this to this.
And then I will finish this story for you. He's like, you know you wrong, bro. You know you wrong. And then she turns around after putting the Redbox movie in, and you like, I'm wrong, but it's gonna feel right in about 10 minutes. About 10 minutes, it's gonna feel right. And then afterwards, when you feel horrible, that's when you're like, hey, man, I shouldn't have did that. You're like, I shouldn't have did that. Golly, man, come on, man.
I enjoyed that way too much to have a woman at home.
Shouldn't have did that. She's like, what you talking about? I'm just thinking out loud. Don't worry about it. I gotta get ready to go soon anyway, man. Dang it, man. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I hit you up later. God.
Dude done drove his girl car over there to her house.
Get it how you can.
Don't
we all know a couple of niggas.
Stay close to them ponds and rivers that you used to. Tor.
Bruh. Holding people accountable. This took a wild turn. I don't even know what to say now. I mean, we've covered every spectrum under the sun. I mean, what more to say than follow me on Twitter, people.
Yo, we covered the spectrum of accountability. We talked about dead bodies and robbing banks and random girl Facebook message you talking about.
I get famous and then go down for a murder I didn't commit. I'll know to blame Joe.
No, I just say if you come over, I'm saying if you come over my house afterwards, you tell me what you did and what you need me to do. The only thing I can do for you is tell you to go up, keep going up the road. And when
I need a ride to the hog farm, Joe. What do you mean? Come on now.
I'm not gonna tell them that you came here.
I don't know what that man is. Speaking of that,
we also very good at what you call it, hindsight. Like when your boy tell you something they did wrong, you be like, man, damn. So first of all, you should have put the condom. You should have put the condom somewhere she'll never look, bro. Why would you do that?
Not the Wody. You don't know Wody, bro. Wody a real. He valid. Wody number one. Wody, he said, I got something on your friend, dog. And he walked the man to death, didn't it, Joe?
You know the real way that people keep each other accountable, at least when it comes to us brothers, man. You know that a guy is gonna keep you accountable if he's willing to take a grenade for you, bro. And I ain't talking about the one they use in war. But if he's willing to take a grenade for you, he is keeping you accountable for what you do for the rest of the night.
Any homeboy that's going to tackle a fatty has really got your back.
And don't be nice. Don't take one for the team every time. Say your shit. My friend.
Every time. Bro, you shouldn't be in the position every time to take a grenade. Sometimes you need to be chucking them moves. What
sometimes you gotta know how to play hot potato.
Like, shoot, man, y'all better something, baby. Hey, your night next night, bro. What you mean?
But that ain't no birds. That if it's called birds of a feather, and you always the one that gotta catch the grenade, I think you in the wrong flock, brother.
That's the truth. Oh, where can they find you?
Afro Comedy 765 on everything.
Crime documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, I was gonna say coming soon.
Wondering, what can they
The
find
money
you?
will go to my goddamn jail ebooks.
Where can they find you, Monterey?
You know your boy. It's all over Facebook. He's on Instagram. He's on TikTok. Just look for Monterey Hudson. And you click on the link tree, you'll see all the stuff I'm a part of. Got the Over 99, got Blurred Cartel, even got some buzz. Got plenty of content. Come hear what I got to say. Otherwise, got the show coming on tomorrow. It's gonna be spicy, man, because I thought of a couple ideas and blending it all together. It's gonna be a while.
Now, where can they find you?
Man, you can find me on Netflix this weekend. I didn't know they had a bag like that. So yeah, but you
My
can also
man, he finna be in there on the PlayStation 3, and I ain't talking about the game. Your boy is here. He already ready. The hoodie coming off. He finna be slanging these bodies everywhere.
Hey, I'm gonna do it this way too, with the cross arms. And then
There it is. It's already ready. Your boy finna walk in the house where the red box at. I'm finna put it in. Yeah, I'm finna put it. No, ain't gonna finish this. YouTube.
UnicoWilliams.com.
And you can
And even
find
fan site.
Bartholomew.
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 About to deactivate that.
That sounds like a wild Bible adaptation.
Swallow. All right, you can find
Jesus
me
out here
books, merch,
dropping.
podcasts, all that. Like and subscribe. Hit that. There's a thank you sticker that you can buy and purchase if you want to support us. I appreciate you. That bar swallow you. I don't know what to say. I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening this far. It's a little shorter one, but I like it. We covered everything quickly, and we like that. So, peace. Don't be the girl that. Well, you can be. I don't care. It's not my job to hold you responsible. Peace.